Hi fam, my name is Frances Eve, and today we are going to be talking about 8 pressure points to relax your body, to give you greater ease and detoxification and reducing stress. Please subscribe to the channel. I have plenty of holistic health and wellness videos for you, and let's get started. Welcome back. All you need are your fingertips for this video. Very simple. We're going to be working with the energetic meridians. In traditional Chinese medicine, these meridians run through the organs and they connect to all different areas of your body, through your legs, your arms, your head. So when you press into certain points, you activate and trigger those organs to detox, to relax, to calm the entire body down. This is what we're going to get into. So let's get started. The first one we're going to start with is called GV, or General Vessel 20, and it's at the very top of the head, the middle part of the head. I like to use the middle fingers because they're very strong. I'm going to take both fingers, going to press into the top of the head. But before we do so, let's use our breath. So go ahead and lift your fingers up to the middle of your head, the top of your head. We're going to gently inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth and press down to the middle top of the head. Try not to move the neck around or shoulders, just literally use the fingertips to press down, allowing pressure to come to the top of the head. Now, holding this pressure point down, you can continue to sink with each exhale. This pressure point helps reduce jaw tension. It helps reduce tinnitus, helps reduce like stuffy ears or cloudy thoughts, cloudy head. It's really good for feeling clear-minded and relaxed in your face and jaw and head. And on your next inhale, we'll release the fingers. And with each moment that we have after the pressure point release, take a moment and see what you feel, see what has shifted. For me, I actually feel blood kind of rushing down to my arms, and I definitely feel lighter in my head. The next pressure point is called General Vessel 24.5, or Yin Tang, and it's right in the middle of right in between your eyebrows, really. So like your third eye. If you imagine that you have a third eye, you would imagine it to be a little bit above, in between your eyes, in between your eyebrows. And so we're going to press into that space. There's kind of like a little divot, actually. You can feel into it, like you're poking that third eye, okay? This spot, we want to go ahead and inhale. Find the spot with your finger. And then exhale, push the finger down. Melt and sink. This is good for clearing congestion, for sinus issues. If you have tension in the head, it's really good for releasing this. On the exhale, sink a little deeper. This can help just clear your mind. It helps clear your thoughts if you're feeling congested in those ways as well. Undigested material is not just food, it's also thoughts. It's also content that we're constantly taking in. This can help just kind of clear all that. On your next inhale, come out and feel. For me, this helped to release anxiety in my belly. I actually feel much more calm after that one. And oftentimes when I do the third eye, I like to go right underneath the eyebrows as well. And if you are dealing with congestion and sinus issues, this is also a great point for releasing that. So taking those middle fingers and sliding them right under the eyebrows. To release. Moving on to gallbladder 20 pressure point. This is right at the occiput. So This area is actually one of my favorite pressure points because I get so tight and tense in here, and this actually creates jaw tension and jaw pain sometimes. So taking those middle fingers, pressing into the occiput. This is basically if you go from the ear, the bottom of the earlobe, and then draw a line towards the back of the neck. This is just right at that diagonal. So up just a little bit, you'll feel a little divot as well. And it's just right where the head meets the divot. This is gallbladder 20. And pressing into this spot, we'll take an inhale. And exhale, press. This is especially great for anyone who is sitting at a computer, who has forward head posture, anyone who looks down at their phone a lot, that kind of thing, or just has a lot of screen time. This can really help to release that. And on your next inhale, release the fingers. And sense and feel. Oh, whew. For me, that released so much stress already in the head and the neck. I actually feel taller. I feel like I had some release even in the upper back a little bit. The next pressure point is gallbladder 21. Taking those fingers, we're going to press into the upper part of our shoulder. So if you see where the neck is and then where the shoulders are, there's like this little corner there. You want to go just about an inch down towards the shoulder, and this will be the highest point of the shoulder. So from here, we want to press in, and I like to make like little claws with the fingers, pressing into the upper shoulders, or the top of the shoulder rather, and inhale. Exhale, pull down. Oh, inhale, exhale, deeper melt. Tops of the shoulders, man, this is where we carry just so much. Like, we carry the whole world on our shoulders. You know, this is where we take on too much. And when we can press into these spots, we can just release so much of that tension. One more breath, melting, sinking, taking that burden, that load off. On your next inhale, releasing the fingers. And feel. Wow, that really helped me to crack my back, and also I feel like my shoulders dropped a little bit. Like, I feel like I went from here to there. I feel so much more relaxed there. Wow, that feels good. Kind of release my neck a little bit. I definitely feel much calmer. I would say if I was ever in a situation where I was stressed out, like in traffic or something, or feeling out of control in some way, that's the spot I'm going to use. So I hope throughout this video you find a spot that you really like and you're like, okay, when I have that situation, I'm going to use that spot. The next one we're going to do is large intestine 4. This is between the thumb and the finger. We're just going to take the thumb and press into that divot. So if you bring the fingers together and there's this little bump there, you want to just press the thumb into that spot, sink, melt. On the exhale. This is said to relieve you if you feel like you're getting a cold, or if you feel nauseous, or even if you have a headache. This is a spot that just really reduces pain in the body in general, inflammation and pain. So if you're feeling pain in any part of your body, this can help just take it away. And it could be because this is so painful. For some of you, this might be really painful that it just distracts you. But for me, I always press this point when I'm feeling just a little bit stressed, and it reduces so much. So inhale, try the other side, and exhale. Exhale, melting. Inhale, release, and feel. I always feel so much blood flow when I press this point, just throughout my fingers, my arms, even my toes. I feel more blood flow. The next point we're getting into is called spleen 6. And this is right on the inside of the leg. So if you go to the malleolus, you go about 4 fingers up from there, you will find this spot right here, right on the underside of the bone there is spleen 6, and it likely will be very tender. And in this spot, we'll take the thumb and we'll inhale. And you can even bring the other thumb over to exhale, push into this spot. This is really good for fatigue, if you're feeling really tired, if you have sore legs, sore feet, this is really good. Inhale. Exhale, melt. This is good for detox in general as well. If you have a hangover or just don't feel so good one day, try pressing into spleen 6. One of my favorites. We'll inhale, release the fingers. More blood flow for sure. And relaxation. I feel like I just woke up from a nap. It's amazing how quickly you can literally press for like a few seconds and just can feel so much shift in the body. All right. Feels like it took my worries away. All right. Let's move on to kidney 3, my other favorite. I have a lot of favorites. Kidney 3 is right underneath, or right to the inside of the malleolus, really. It's right in here. Right in this spot. We're going to press into this spot here. And then inhale. And exhale, press the thumb over. And it might feel a bit tender for you there too. Often feels very tender for me as well. This is good for relieving cough and improving vitality. I like to press into this spot also if I have sore feet or I'm just feeling like my legs are tight and sore. This helps to relieve a lot of that tension. And inhale, release. Exhale, feel. Last one, we'll move on to liver 3. This is the inside of the big toe, so pressing the thumb into the inside of the big toe and then down about 1 inch. You'll find a little divot there between your big toe and your first toe. And we're going to press the thumb on top, so inhale and exhale. Pressing, pressing, pressing. Melting, sinking, relaxing. It's good for detoxifying the liver. It's even good if you have earaches. It's said to relieve head pressure as well. So headaches, earaches, tension, And your next inhale, release. And feel. Thank you so much for joining me in this pressure point video. I feel so much more relaxed from showing you all the pressure points. Feels so good. I like to incorporate some of these when I work on my clients. So if you are someone who does work with clients, then definitely take these, use them on yourself, use them with your clients, use them with your friends, help them to relieve tension and stress in any kind of situation, or if they feel like they're getting sick or have headaches or earaches, things like that. These can really help to relieve pain, relieve inflammation, and calm the body and the mind. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next video. My prayer for you is that you feel free. Take care.